Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Ni No Kuni Wrath of the White Witch gameplay commentary. This is, I believe, part number 51 of my Let's Play, so yeah, we're certainly getting there. We're currently in the palace, which is inside Hamlin. And if you haven't watched the past few videos, you probably need to go back and watch them to understand why we came here and everything that went on. If you don't want to go back and watch them, fair enough. I can't make you. You've got your own free will. But basically, what I'm trying to do now is go and find some pirates, some sky pirates. So I guess they're going to be in kind of like airships. Because they got a map that shows us where 3 magical stones are. And I need them in order to like make my one more powerful. It's something like that. It's been a little while since I did my last video, so I'm a little bit out of it. But what I'm going to do first is go and do a few side missions and try and level up and maybe capture some more familiars around this area. Drat and damnations! Am I not a man? Why must I always lose my nerve? What's the matter, sir? It is a sorry tale, I'm afraid. There is a young lady to whom I have known since the earliest days, and I have planned to ask for her hand in marriage. Jeepers, that sure sounds romantic. Romantic? Oh, far from it, I'm afraid. I cannot muster the courage to say a single word in her presence. I have known for all my life, and yet now I find myself going out of my way to avoid her. Mr. Drippy, I'm kind of new to this stuff. Is that normal, or...
Sounds like a clear-cut lack of courage to me. This poor lad is broken-hearted. And what are you gonna do about it, Ollie boy?
I'm gonna go get some courage from someone, and I'm gonna go and bring it to him. Well, gee, we can't just leave him like this. We have to go get him some courage.
That's the spirit. You're a proper gentleman, you are, Ollie boy.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go around and find some courage. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go around and yeah, do a few side missions, as I said. And then I'm going to try and level everyone up, maybe metamorph a few people, and yeah, and then I'm going to set on my way. So hopefully by the end of the video, I would have left this place and explored to some new lands. Right, so let's take this guys up. I think some of the conversations I might skip, like for when I'm taking someone's like courage and stuff like that. I might skip some of the conversations rather than reading everyone. That way, hopefully, I'll be able to get a little bit more done. So what did I get then? I got some enthusiasm. I don't believe I've got any courage. Let me just have a quick look at my locket. So I got enthusiasm and restraint. So I need to find someone with courage. And so the way you do that is you just basically wander around. And then anyone that's green, you see in the little mini-map in the top right, that means they got some sort of heart to give. So I can go and talk to them. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I'm very good at something. Let me please take it from you. You could just go through the entire game like this, but you would miss out on so much. So, don't worry, I'm not going to be skipping through all of the cutscenes, but just when it's sort of just random average Joes wandering the street like this, I might skip ahead a bit. But okay, oh, I got generosity. Come on, give me some courage, someone. The game knows the thing that I want. Why doesn't it give me some? Right, there we go. Let's just skip through some of these conversations. La da 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 da. Right, there's someone else here who's got another side mission, so I might as well quickly speak to them and see what they got to say. Oh dear, this simply will not do. They will never be ready in time. What's the matter, ma'am? Oh, young man, I am in quite a predicament. I want to give my mother flowers for her birthday, but this plant, it just won't blossom. Her birthday is just around the corner, and yet this stubborn plant refuses to cooperate.
No wonder the poor dab is flustered. Her mum's gonna be none too pleased.
Couldn't you put your heads together and come up with some way to help me? I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm afraid I don't know much about flowers.
Come on, Ollie boy, you're a wizard, ain't it? You got flipping magic and everything. There must be something you can do.
Magic, you say? Oh, please help me out. I'd be ever so grateful. Okay, so I need to make the person's plant grow. I know I've got something like that helps them grow. Okay, I'll try. I mean, it would be too bad if your mother was disappointed on her birthday. Oh, thank you very much, young man. I'm counting on you. Right, I know I got some spell like that. I got so many spells now. It's just so difficult. No, not quicken growth. Speeds the growth of plants, but shortens their lives. No, is that not going to help? Secret ingredient, what does that do? No. Poison apple, broom. Surely quicken growth. Maybe do I have to, like, click on it and then select it?
Hold on a minute. Didn't you have that spell that makes plants grow quicker?
Oh, it's so annoying that you can't just go and do the spell. You've got to actually click on it. It doesn't matter, though. There we go. Quicken growth. Let's make this plant bloom.
Blooming marvellous. Hang about. It didn't flipping work.
You're right, Mr. Drippy. Maybe I should try one more time.
It's no use, Ollie boy. Using that spell willy-nilly will just shorten that poor plant's life.
Oh, how awful. We wouldn't want that.
I reckon this plant needs a decent dose of sunshine.
I'm afraid that the sunshine is rather short supply in Hamlin. Oh, this plant will never blossom.
Don't get your knickers in a twist, missus. There must be another solution, like... I forgot where I heard it, but someone said something about a very interesting creature that looks just like the sun.
That's it. If I could get that critter to shine its light on the plant, it might blossom.
There, sharp of you. That's just what I was thinking, Ollie boy.
Okay, let's go find it. Okay, so I need to get a familiar that looks like the sun. I believe I have seen some of them around. I'm not sure if I've captured any or not. Anyway, there's another guy over here who seems to be in need, so let's go and give this guy a chat.
Confound it! I am coming to the end of my tether.
What's the matter, sir? You don't look too happy.
I devote my every waking hour to inventing new machines. To doing my bit in hasten to majestic march of progress. I know there are limits to what a man can achieve, but I simply cannot trust my feckless assistants.
You can't do it all on your own, sir. You need people to help you.
If only I could afford that luxury. If I were to leave my assistants to their own devices, they would steal my data and sell it to the highest bidder.
Gee, I feel kind of sorry for those assistants of his. If I could only convince him to give them a chance.
Save your breath, Ollie boy. This fellow here's broken-hearted, and it's his belief that's in short supply. If we don't help him out, he's going to go treating his poor assistants like dirt and scupper his research in the bargain or something along those lines.
Oh dear. Come on, Mr. Drippy. Let's go get that research back on track.
There's good of you. We just need to find ourselves a bit of belief.
Have I got any belief? I'm kind of losing track of what I've got. No. Oh, look, the two things I need, courage and belief, are the two things that I don't have. How bloomin' convenient. Okay, so I guess I just need to go and find some more people to give some heart to. Here we go. This guy seems to have some extra heart spare I might be able to borrow. Look at the size of his armor. Like, they're still the same size as when they look like pigs, but they've just got, like, their helmets off.
Splendid! All this seems to be in order, just the way I like it.
Is it your job to patrol this area, sir? With all these folks around, you must sure be busy.
Pah! All in a day's work. What's a little effort if it helps keep Hamlin safe?
Wow, you sure do love your job. Say, when there's a royal procession, don't you just want to watch and cheer like everyone else?
Well, I'm always happy to keep an eye on everyone during the processions, but I don't really have time to think about things like that.
Gee, you don't even think about it, huh? You're so dedicated to your work.
Ha! Well, there may have been one or two occasions where I felt a little cheer brewing, but I've never given in to the urge. Not a single cheer, man. Imagine that. That takes some serious flipping restraint, that does.
It sure does. I don't think I could stop myself.
It is not my place to have fun. I just watch over you all so you can enjoy the procession safely.
Thank you, sir. I was wondering, could I ask you a favour?
Are you in some kind of trouble?
No, sir, it's nothing like that. It's just this thing is, well... Basically, could we take a little bit of your restraint for someone that doesn't have any?
Take some of my restraint, you say? And will this help someone control their urges, will it? Sounds jolly good to me.
Thank you, sir.
Hang about, Ollie boy, you've already got some of that in your locket, ain't it? You can't go and hold it all to yourself. Go share a bit of it with someone you need first. There's a good lad.
Oh, come on. All I want is I need, like, what, courage and belief I think I need. There's like loads more people upstairs though. This is like only half the city down here, so I can go and wander around upstairs for a bit. And then what I want to do once I've done these side missions and a few bounty hunts as well to get some monies, to get some big money, some jangling chains in my pocket. I want to go and try and capture one of those tin men because I really want one of them.
I've found myself in my wife's bird books, I'm afraid. She's lost her temper and threw me out the house.
Jeepers, that's not good. What made her lose her temper?
Well, for years we were always celebrated our wedding anniversary together, just the two of us. But this year I had to work and she didn't like that one little bit. So here I am out on the street.
Trouble in paradise seems like.
Oh, it's nothing serious. I was just... it was all blow over. It will all blow over. She's a bit sad about spending our anniversary apart, but I don't think she's really angry. She's a wonderful wife, even if she sometimes had trouble expressing her feelings.
Look, my locket's glowing.
Crikey, I think we found ourselves a heart full to the brim with belief.
Sorry to trouble you, mister, but I was wondering if we could ask you a favour.
A favour, you say? Certainly, why not? Now that I'm out on the street, I have a precious little else to do.
Thank you very much, mister. Didn't even say what I was going to do. Just going to take a bit of his heart. But there we go. I got belief, so I can go and give that down to the fella downstairs who doesn't trust his assistants. And then all I need is a little bit of courage. And then that should be all of the missions down there completed. Making good progress. 10 minutes into the video, already almost 2 missions done. I say, are you some sort of wizard? Well, whether you are or not, you've made my heart feel light as a feather. I love that I just didn't mention what I did to him. I don't know, I feel like I've sort of... I don't know, I feel like I've not treated him right, you know? Taken advantage of his generosity and, well, his belief in this instance. Right, there's another guy up here who's glowing green, so hopefully I can take something from him. I love them in all their massive clothes from when they were dressed as pigs.
Developing new technology is far from easy, but it's deeply rewarding.
Gee, it sure sounds you love like what you do. What are you working on right now?
Well, might you ask, I'm afraid I cannot work at present.
Huh? Why not?
It's my chief engineer. He's come into the laboratory the other day and he told us that he's decided to abandon his research for good.
But what would make him do something like that?
I haven't the faintest idea, but I'm sure it will all work out well in the end. He's always a man of vision, and that can't change overnight. Someday he will dust off his lab coat and return to his research.
Gee, Mr. Drippy, he sure does have a lot of belief in his boss. Oh, not another belief, we've already got this.
You're not wrong there, Ollie boy. You could use a little bit as a favour, could you? A favour, you say? Well, I don't see why not. Tell me what I can do for you.
We'd like to share your belief with others. Don't worry, it's not weird as it sounds. Just hold still for a moment.
Hang about there, Ollie boy. You've already got some of that. Look in your locker, ain't it? You can't all get all to yourself. Go and share a bit of what you've got with someone in need first. There's a good lad.
Okay, so I wish you could, like, know what they're going to give you before you have to go for a whole massive conversation with them. So there seems to be loads of people with belief around here, which is good. We needed a bit of belief, but not this much. Hopefully this guy's got courage. He looks like he's got courage. Look how close he's standing to the edge. That's very brave.
I'm starving, but I'm far too busy to concern myself with frivolous pastimes like eating.
Are you sure you're okay, mister?
Oh, do not concern yourself with my well-being. I am just rather peckish. I haven't eaten since yesterday.
But if you don't eat something soon, you'll faint, mister.
Young man, I am a critical juncture in some deeply important scientific work, and you suggest that I simply stop to eat? Do not worry about me. I shall control my appetite for now, and eat fill when, and only when, my work is complete.
But...
Now let Mr. Drippy diagnose this case. This fellow's got more than his fair share of restraint, and it's driven him to a bit Barney. If we go grab a bit of his heart quick smart, he'll collapse the poor beggar. You could spare a little bit of your heart with us, could you?
A piece of my heart, you say? Well, I suppose so. You do know what you're doing, don't you?
We sure do. Now, if you could just hold still for a second.
Hang about, Ollie boy. You've already got some of that in your locker.
I know, I do. Well, that's annoying. I need to find someone with some courage. I'm kind of like running out of like people to ask. I'm gonna have a quick wander down here and see if any of these people got some courage, but I don't think there's really many people down here. This just leads to that weird back alley shop here. Oh, this guy's got a mission though. This guy's got a side quest, so we can go and speak to him.
Well, there you have it. It was all an utter waste of time.
A waste of time? What do you mean, sir?
It's my sister, you see. She's always been poorly, and I've devoted my life to trying to find a cure.
Gee, it sounds like you both have had a hard time. I hope you find a cure for her soon.
Humph! I was on the verge of completing a remedy. I felt sure it would cure her, but now I wonder why I bother.
Huh? You were nearly there.
I fear it has all been a fruitless exercise. All those years wasted. Bah! Perhaps nothing can be done for her. I'm not going to spend the rest of my life on a fool's errand. I did my best and it's over, and I must accept that.
Mr. Drippy, I think this man might be...
There, sharp Ollie boy, you've got it in one. He's broken-hearted, no mistake. Lacking kindness, he is.
So I need to go get some kindness. If things stay this way, his sister will never get well, and he'll never be happy. We have to do something.
There's good of you, Ollie boy. Now remember, it's kindness we're after. Scribble that on your hand so you don't forget.
I think I might actually have some kindness. I'm not sure. It'd be very convenient if I do, and really annoying if I don't. There we go. I've got some kindness. Finally, I can actually completely help someone.
Hang on, you've got a spot of kindness by there, ain't it, Ollie boy? What are you waiting for? Cast give art, man.
Right, let's go give him some kindness, and hopefully he'll be able to help out his sister. So it's kindness, which is over here. The warm, fuzzy gift of generosity. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. What in the world have I been playing at? Waddling here while my sister suffers? Nito, you've got your kindness back. Now you're cured, it's time to cure your sister. You have my deepest gratitude. Now, on with my research. Ah, but it almost slipped my mind. Please accept this as a token of my appreciation for your sterling work. You have saved 2 lives today. You earn the following reward: 2 balls of pixie dew and 500 guilders. Not bad. Not bad. On plus my merit stamps as well. Oh, I only need 1 more, then I filled up the whole merit card. I need courage though. I need to find some courage for that fella downstairs. And what I might do then, is I might go and give the, the belief, I think it was, to the other guy down there, because I can do that now. And then, like, when I get courage later on, I'm just going to head back here, because, I don't know, unless there's people in some of the shops, I don't know where else I could get some courage from, you know? Like, I've spoke to everyone here, unless there was, like, someone in the palace or something. I don't know, it doesn't know, but like, I don't have to do every single side mission, and I suppose I could come back here at some point in the future. I'm just going to very quickly check to see if there's any more bounty hunts I can do. Here we go, look, there's a whole load of new bounty hunts here. Like, I couldn't do any while I was in the past. If you remember in the last few videos, I've actually been here in the past, so it was all different. And look how many stamps you get, like, for all of these bounty hunts. You get, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you get, like, 6 stamps for each one. So these are definitely worth doing. So what I'm going to do, while I'm wandering around trying to find some courage and capture the Tin Man, I'm going to be doing all of the bounty hunts as well. And it's basically, all the bounty hunts are is, like, facing, like, extra strong familiars. That's what they're all about. So they're quite fun anyway. And, oh, look at the little doggy down here. He's so cute. Yeah, so I'm going to hop down here quickly. Go give belief to the guy doing his research. And yeah, then we're gonna finally head off, and we're gonna leave Hamlin and go and explore some new areas. So that's gonna be certainly something exciting for us to look forward to. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna top up on belief as well before I leave, because everyone here seems to have loads of belief. I'm gonna go and grab someone from someone else as well. Right, let's go and give this guy his belief back. There you go, sir. You're welcome. Finally, you can go and trust some of your assistants and not think you have to do all of the work yourself. He does look a bit grumpy, doesn't he? Humph, I must have been daydreaming. How could I, when there is research to be done? I can't leave it all to my faithful assistants. Well, sir, it looks like you've got your belief back. My memory is rather hazy, but I feel certain that you have done something important for me. I must show you my gratitude. If you would do me the honour of accepting this small token. 500 guilders and some ice cream. Thank you very much. And yeah, there we go. Look, I filled in a another merit stamp card. And so yeah, once I've got a bunch of them, yeah, I can go and get like a new ability. And some of them are really good as well, so they're definitely worth getting. And there's something over here. I think this is gonna teleport me somewhere. I'm not sure where it's gonna take me. Oh, it takes me to the entrance of Hamlin. That's actually really useful. There we go. I don't have to bother going up all of the stairs and that again. Well, okay, where am I? Let me go and try and get my bearings, shall I? Is that where you sleep? Oh, this is literally right up in the entrance of Hamlin. Oh, look, there's a bunch more people with side missions here as well, so I might have to go and have a little natter with them. But first I'm going to go back to this fella here and try and take some of his heart, because I believe this guy had belief as well. So I've already read all of this, so I can go through it. Oh, no, maybe he's not belief. Maybe it's something else. Okay, no worries. Alright, so I'm going to go and speak to these people here and just see if I can go and get a few more side missions.
Oi, you in the cape! Just where in the world have you come from?
Me, sir? Where did I come from? Well, you see, the thing is...
Can't give me a straight answer, eh? I've got it. You're a spy, aren't you?
Huh? A spy? No, sir, it's not that at all.
That's quite enough of your backchat. I know a spy when I smell one.
Hold on. You're another one, aren't you? I've uncovered a whole spy ring.
You're accusing High Lord of the Fairies of being a spy? A lovable character like me? Enough of your chatter. You're not from Hamlin, therefore you're a spy. End of bleeding story. Oh, knickers, either this guard's broken-hearted or I'm a flipping spy.
And the suspicion so-and-so lost his belief in people, ain't it?
If we don't do something, we'll be in a proper pickle.
Okay, looks like we've got to get some more belief then for this guy. Jeepers, what if he stops letting people through the gate? We have to find some belief. Okay, so we need to go and get some belief from that fella. And is it the guy down here on the left that had belief? I'm completely losing track. There's so many, like, different, like, type of broken-hearted people. Like, sometimes it's difficult to remember who is who. Oh, that guy's quite funny, though. And no, I'm not a spy. Right, I've spoken to this guy before, so I'm going to skip through all of this person's conversations and then take heart. And I believe this guy's giving me belief. Hopefully, please give me some belief. And then there was one more person up there who's got another side mission for me. So I'm going to have a very quick chat with them. And yeah, see if I can help them out. And I need to get that familiar as well. There's that familiar that looks like the sun. I actually may already have it. I don't know, I kind of got a feeling that I may have already captured it, but it might be in my familiar retreat. So I'm going to go and have a quick look in my familiar retreat, you know, down that little drain pipe thing, just to see if there's one there. Come on, Ollie boy, you know the drill. Cast Give Heart and give this guard his belief back. Give Heart. There we go, and now hopefully he won't accuse me of being a spy anymore. Quick to jump to conclusions. I just love like their massive clothes. It looks like they got like hand-me-downs from like their big brother and that doesn't quite fit properly. Right, has this worked? Humph, I say, what in the world have I been doing? Nito, it looks like you're back to normal. I'm sorry I doubted your intentions. I don't know what came over me. By way of apology, I'd like to give you this. 500 guilders and 3 slices of game pie. Errand complete. Piggy paranoia. I'm doing awesome here. I'm getting loads of merit stamps. I need to do this more often. Like, I so often neglect all the side missions and stuff. It's good actually going to do them all. And I recognise this guy. Oh, it's you. It seems our paths have crossed once again. I predicted that you'd come this way, of course, and that is why I took the liberty of lining up a task for you. Hi, Derwin. What is that you want our help with? I think you'll find it's along the same lines as last time. To assist me in my vital research, I require that you bring me 3 very specific creatures. Now, do you wish to help the progress of science or hinder it? I guess I'm going to hope progress it, I guess. Good. That's the correct answer. I shall proceed. I have always wanted to research certain curious creatures that inhabit this area. What kind of creatures are they, Derwin? I applaud your curiosity. The creatures in question belong to the automata genus, which is science has much to learn. In the name of progress, I would like you to find me large mechanical creature, a small mechanical creature, and finally that it takes the form of a brown cog. It goes without saying that it will not suffice to simply stash this specimen in the familiar retreat. No, you must bring all 3 of these creatures to me together. If I bring them to him, though, is he just gonna like steal them, or like am I able to get them back? Because I think he's talking about the Tin Man, and I really want to get one. Right? Have I got a star, like a sun person? I don't think I have. Oh, here we go. That's a big sun, isn't it? There we go. That's what I need to make the plant grow. If I go and get rid of do I need to? Can I have it in my reserve or? Actually, oh no, don't release. How do I switch then? There's no room in your party. How do I get rid of someone from my party then? Turn page. I've not done this before. I don't get how I get them and then I put them with everyone else. This is rather confusing. I can turn page, but I just go through them ones. I don't know how I get over to my other people. Choose a familiar to bring back from the familiar retreat. Do I have to go to like... Oh, I get it. I was going to retrieve them. I need to go and drop someone off first. That's a really awkward way of doing it. So I need to drop off familiar. And if I drop off you for now, whoever that is. And then, there we go. Then I can go and pick up another one. If I go and pick up the sunny person, sorry. And I go and put it there. And then hopefully I can use that familiar to make the plant grow. And sorry this video has been slightly longer, but I did want to go and try and get through as many side missions as I could. So in the next video I can properly go and set off and leave the area. And I'm having fun, to be honest. I don't want to stop playing. Like, I know I can carry on straight away after, but I don't know, I'm enjoying it. I didn't want to leave the video halfway through a side mission. So yeah, hopefully I'm not wasting too much of your day by making you have to sit in with me for this entire time. Right, so where was the person with the plant? If you remember, like earlier on in the video, there was that person who was trying to make the plant grow for like a present for their mum, and they said they needed a familiar like the sun in order to make it grow. Because as you might imagine in here, yeah, there's not much sunlight as you can see. So I guess I'm gonna have to use the familiar in order to help it grow. Here we go. It's right here. How do we do this then? We found you the next best thing to sunshine, ma'am. How extraordinary! It really does look just like the sun. Let's get it to shine light on your plant. Yay! way! Is that it? That's such a pathetic little plant down there. Nito, the flower's blooming.
You're not wrong there, Ollie boy. Feast your eyes on these beautiful blooms.
Oh, they're simply exquisite. My mother will be over the moon. Swell, we got the plant to flower just in time for your mother's birthday. Thank you ever so much, young man. I would be honoured if you would accept this. 1,000 guilders and a purifying pulse gem. Thank you very much, lady. I'll do your gardening more often if you want. And is that another card filled up? Yeah, and I got another stamp card filled up with an extra stamp over the top. I am doing awesome. And look at the plant. It looks kind of like a little weed or something. But oh well, they seem to be happy with it. Sadly though, we have just about run out of time in this video. So there'll be a link in the description to part number 52 of this Let's Play. If you want to carry on and joining me in my adventure. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.